Ball is life. Basketball is life. To the non-fan, these three words may sound peculiar and downright annoying. And I hear you. I mean, when you put it this way, a simple game where sweaty men dribble a ball up and down the court does sound weird and annoying. But to the 450 million people whose lives has been shaped by this game, we beg to differ. My interesting story with basketball began when I was 13. At 13, I had this amazing uncle named Deb. He would send toys, candies, picture books, anything that I wanted. He was the most amazing uncle that I never met. And today was the day I was going to meet him for the first time in his hotel in the Philippines with his husband, Dean. And I was afraid. I was fearful. Not because I hated gays or because I did not respect them, but because of the words that I hear constantly on the internet. Bigot preachers and religious people telling me that gay people were not worthy of my attention. And so I held this notion, and I fearfully trekked and walked to his hotel door, and he greeted me with the warmest embrace and the warmest smile. "Hi, John," said Uncle Deb. And following him was Dean, his husband. I was fearful again. He said to me, "Hey, John, you're the basketball fan, right?" And I faced him and I said, Yes, Uncle Dean." At that moment, I did not listen to the religious preachers anymore. I did not listen to the bigoted people. Because these people, like my uncle, were meant to be loved. My interesting story with basketball did not stop there. At 17, I went through the most traumatizing event any teenager can experience. My mom died. And even though I had a family to share this event with, I felt so barren and cold and alone because everywhere I looked, every friend and every stranger was walking with a mother, was talking with a mother. I felt so cold. While scrolling through an internet forum about basketball one day, I found a stranger talking about basketball. And I discovered that he was motherless. And then followed was another motherless comment, and then another motherless comment, and then another, and then another, and then another. At that moment, I did not feel motherless. At that moment, I did not feel alone. Because these people were with me. These people were me. All this because of basketball. I do not expect everyone in this auditorium today to understand my love for this game. Just as I do not expect myself to understand your love for fashion, your love for theater, your love for books, or public speaking. No. This is not a speech about basketball. This is a speech about how a simple game where we sweaty men dribble the ball up and down the court, and all of the other simple things is part of our nature and can be used to unite communities, transcend boundaries, and shatter barriers. Ladies and gentlemen, while you're thinking of your favorite thing in the world right now, whether it be theater, whether it be books, or another, in this deeply conflicted society of ours, I want you to decide. Will you use this nature to continue to condemn, to continue to hate, to continue to isolate? Or will you use this part of your nature as a language to transcend boundaries, as a language to inspire, to form greater bonds, to share the melancholies of human experience, to share what it means to be a person? Ladies and gentlemen, that decision is yours. The ball is in your court.
Thank you very much, John, for your very fine speech. And now it's the audience's turn to ask some questions. So do I have any hands anywhere for questions, please? Come on, folks, don't let us down. Yes.
James Scrooby, I'm from the ESU in the UK. So we don't often think of the sporting world as a world which is very open-minded and very tolerant. So I would like to ask you whether you think that basketball is a special exception for that, or whether there is a lot more that can be done in the field of tolerance in sport as a whole.
Thank you for that question. Okay, so this snobby behavior of being like exclusive and not welcoming others or being intolerable, it's not just limited to basketball. There are people who are snobby and unwelcoming in theater, in art, and in book communities. But the challenge is, and it was discussed in my speech, is whether you will use this passion of yours. You will use this something that you have in common with others to share with them, to be there for them, to form bonds, and to be there for them during the moments of downfall, in the moments of melancholy. So it's not a question of whether which community is exclusive, which community is not unwelcoming, but which community is open to welcome, which community is open to share what they have with other people.
Thank you, John. Any more questions, please? Yes, in the front row here. Use this one.
Thanks, Alexander, participant from Armenia. Why do you think we as humans need to get broken or like thrown to the floor to understand that we need to love each and everyone?
I do not think that we have to be thrown to the floor to understand one another. That's one of the things I do disagree with the most. But we can learn from these experiences. We can learn from these events that I talked about, in which in some cases people like to condemn others, people like to criticize others, people like to hate one another. This happens in my country, this happens in your countries. But I think, and it was discussed in my speech, is what will you do to avoid these circumstances? What will you do that you have right now to share with one another, to build more bonds and to build more friendships?
Thank you. And one more question. Is there somebody there? No? Okay. Yes, just here. Difficult place to get to.
Hi, I'm Christian, participant from Hong Kong. So regarding your two stories about your mother as well as your uncle, could you please explain how basketball as an event actually helped that? What made it so special? Couldn't you have learned the same lessons without basketball?
I agree. I can learn these things without basketball. But the thing is, some people are still experiencing the pain and the sadness from these experiences. But basketball helped me speed up this process of grief, speed up this process of tolerance. I can accept another person, or I can overcome grief without basketball. But basketball served as that bridge to be open again. Basketball served as a bridge to have something in common with another person. Basketball served as that bridge to find other people who are just like me. So, to answer your question, we can overcome grief and we can express tolerance without a hobby or a passion. But with a passion and a hobby, you will find people who are just like you. And the pain and the sadness will be easier to overcome.